Calabrese, Mayon Minch, and Aiden, come back up. I've known Gina since she was a senior at Long Beach High School when I did my high school sports show. And Gina went on to become the best pitcher in Long Beach softball history, most wins in Long Beach softball. And we've stayed in touch over the years. And, you know, I think in life we have too many people that always talk about the negative. Gina's the positive. So we're going to have a new segment. We're going to call it Positive Thinking with Gina Calabrese. Welcome, Gina.
Thank you very, very much, and I'm really excited about the opportunity. And like you said, we went back, you know, we've gone back quite a few years, and I'm really excited because with my own experience in life, I've had periods of time where I've had this negative thinking and looking at the dark side of things, and it didn't really get me very far. But when I learned to change my thinking and my perspective and look at life in a different way, I noticed my life started to change. And I'm really excited to share. You know, I do a lot of reading, and I have a great group of friends that look into this thinking, and I'm excited to share it. Thank you.
All right. I came up with an idea that I want Long Beach to take the lead and have everyone in Long Beach from elementary, middle school, and high school, students, teachers, administrators, bus monitors, get on the boardwalk right before the next school year and sign an anti-bullying pledge. Gina, positive people don't bully. What's your thoughts about this? Should we make this a reality?
I absolutely think that it's great that there's an awareness being brought to this because it is such a problem. And a lot of people, students, children go home suffering. Even adults, you know, bullying is a huge issue. You know, and I absolutely think that bringing in an awareness and getting people to change the way that they're thinking about themselves will actually help them treat people better, but it's bringing that awareness in. So I think it's a great idea.
About 4 years ago, I was told about a young man that went through the Long Beach schools from elementary school through high school who was bullied unmercifully during his whole time. And at one time when he was in elementary school, something really terrible happened. And I gave him a place on the show. I'm proud that I gave him a place on the show. And I think it's up to him to tell his story. Mayor Minch.
Hi everyone, yes, I am Mayor Minch, and I've been part of this lovely show, staff, Rocco, Howie, and many people that's been on this show for 4 amazing years. Yeah, in about 3rd grade, 8 years old, I just moved to Long Beach from Flushing, Queens, and around February 3rd, 4th, or like my grandmother's birthday, she is here with me today for the special segment. I think it was 3rd period during the day, 2 kids threw me a flight of stairs and went to the nurse. The nurse said, oh, it's okay, everything's gonna be okay. Then it started to get worse. I got home and I started to feel dizzy. Like, I just moved to Long Beach. I didn't know where was I during the time. And I thought my neighbor's house was my house because my head was not in the right place. I went towards my neighbor's house, which she lives next door to me, and I thought that was my house. And meanwhile, my grandmother's sister just came from Israel to help us move into our brand new home in Long Beach. Later on, then she found out that I was like, can I say throwing up? Like, because I can be discreet, right?
Yeah.
Since it's okay, I threw up, and then she went downstairs, she went to clean up, and after she came up, I threw up blood. It was a lot of blood came out of my body. There was like a big pail of blood came out of me, and I started to feel white, like cold as day, as the coldest winter day here in New York, and I was rushed to Long Beach Medical Center, which should reopen again. If you're listening, please open up Long Beach Medical Center. We need it after Sandy. I believe that I know that I was rushed after that, like 1:30 in the morning, on an icy snow day to North Shore LIJ in Manhasset. I was rushed, very dazed, confused, was in a coma for about 2 weeks. And yeah, it's very moving to hear that I've been in a coma, and like she was praying, and I went, it was called open brain surgery, which I have still the scars today, 35 stitches, still as visible today, and I was rushed, and there was a lot of intensive care, like like people thought I was abused at home. No, I was bullied, severely bullied, and all through my life, even through Long Beach Middle School, I was suffered with like a lot of bullying, a lot of hate went towards me. Yes, I was born without a father. I don't have a father. I'm glad to say that because, you know, I don't need my father to support me right now. Right now, I'm trying to be successful for who I am. I've gone through a lot of stuff, like even towards high school. High school was the worst for me. My freshman year, stepping in at Long Beach High School in '05 was my freshman year. It was all new. There was a lot of hate towards me, and I was on a verge of a couple of times as a teenager to attempt of suicide. I've failed attempts of suicide, and it really brought me down, and I really started to hate myself. I really started to think that I'm worth nothing, worth no good to nobody in this world, and it really did hurt me a lot. And now that I'm 23 years old, looking back at even after bullying, Hurricane Sandy, it brought me to the times that I did hate myself again, because I felt like it was my fault that, I don't know, and that's pretty much it. And now I'm 23 years old again. I'm 4 years on the Halftime Howie show. I thank Howie Appel so very much for taking me in the show. That really moved me and really brought a lot of positivity to me. And he's actually been a father figure to me like no other man has ever been in my life, and I really thank Howie. My grandmother's right here. She's fully supporting me today on this show. And I'm 23 again, and I'm an aspiring business owner. And about September 1st, which I got some good news for everyone to share here with on the Halftime Howie show. My business is what I'm wearing today, and what I'm doing for the bullying is my business. Every $5 that you buy for my shirt goes to Long Beach High School to book events for bullying. And I believe that if you are going to buy my shirts, you have to say two things. I rise above it, and I no hate. And I think that it's time that my business should stand up against bullying. Back to Howie.
Aiden, what excellent, very